We always do current events more often than not, and with
the events of today.
With events of today, we don't get. We make a point not to get political.
Not to a point to
because that's
split hairs and cause a fuss.
That is not what this show's about. We like to have fun. We like to joke around, cuss, inappropriate humor.
We have our political views and we're willing to share them, but they're usually pretty benign.
And I think I am more centrist, but I'm probably more right-leaning than you. That's a given. I'm much more right-leaning than you, probably. In the grand, if you look at it on a spectrum.
I think it depends, really.
But
I'm pretty gray area, but I have my rights and lefts.
Let's address the elephant in the room, the assassination of Charlie Kirk.
Yes.
That was an assassination attempt.
Yes, a political one.
A political assassination.
Well, it wasn't an attempt. That was an assassination.
Correct. You're right. It was.
He is officially dead.
It was a successful attempt. We will go that.
We even talked. Yeah, because like we talked about. As unfortunate it is, that man was deceased.
Before,
in my personal opinion, before he hit the ground. Unfortunately.
Where to go with this? I mean.
There's one play. The only opinion I have that really matters is one: if you're out there applauding this action and saying you're smoking that Charlie Kirk pack, which is a term you're probably too old for,
probably.
No,
you're speaking. Are you speaking English right now?
Or hailing the person that did it, or seeing this as a positive, good thing to have happened. Go fuck yourself. Because whether you like him or not, he's younger than me with a wife and 2 kids. And he's not a sex offending, like murderous warlord, the type of person that I'm okay with you wishing death upon. And that sucks. And I don't know anything about his family, but... And I'm not a religious person, so I'm not going to sit here and talk shit out of my ass about how I'm going to pray for anybody, but I have positive thoughts and hopes and wishes towards his wife and his 2 children.
Which is prayer, essential. If you boil it down to nuts and bolts, that is prayer.
Yes, I hope that his wife and children find some type of peace and solace outside of this when it's all said and done.
Right.
And it's fucking shitty what happened. And again, go fuck yourself. We're not like, it's like, he's a dude that had a view. Like, fuck off.
And this is what.
I didn't agree with all the shit he said either. But when I saw it, I was like, well, that's fucking terrible. Somebody I was working with today, she doesn't like a lot of the shit he has to say. She agreed. That's fucking terrible.
Basically, if you boil what he conversed about, he was a conservative, he was a Christian, and in today's worldview isn't always popular.
Yeah.
Now, I've listened to him talk. I've watched a lot of clips over the years, really. And the one thing I will say about him, and I will echo your sentiments in a moment, is at least unlike most people with those opinions, he will debate you, and it is civil in most cases until you get. He would match aggression with aggression, which we all do.
Yeah.
But he wanted the debate. He wanted the discord, which you have to respect. And I don't give a rat's ass what anybody thinks. If you don't agree with him, I wouldn't say I disagree with him on a lot. I just didn't put as much priority in some of the stuff that he put priority in. Is a better way for me to explain.
He was a hot ticket kind of guy. From what I saw, but at the same time, I mean, I've always said, I've seen a bunch of his videos. I'm like, dude, he probably talks about a lot more. You just don't fucking see it because nobody cares about those topics.
But I will say this: and I agree with you wholeheartedly. If the people on the internet, and this is what I hate about the internet, you have the biggest balls in the world when you can say shit when you don't have any repercussions.
Right.
But what we have to keep in mind here, first and foremost, he was a son. He was a husband, and he was a father. And what happened today has changed the lives of everybody who knew him, who loved him, in ways I hope nobody really has to ever deal with. But people will have to deal with this.
And he was young.
Because
he was younger than me. I didn't know that.
The most important thing is those two kids. I believe the 3 and 1. That 1-year-old, both of them probably will not have memories of their father now. Outside of TikTok and what's on the internet.
Which is arguably not the worst thing.
See, that's where you and I are going to completely disagree. He was not preaching hate speech.
No. I mean that they, like, I would find it harder to explain what's going on to my children than for my children to not even be able to comprehend it and not remember it down the line.
They're not going to have memories at all of this.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, I, as somebody who's lost a parent, feel like part of me almost wishes that parent was lost earlier, and I didn't have the memories.
See, here's the thing,
but at the same time, I don't. You know what I mean? I don't know. That one's tough.
Because I remember we've joked about this on the past episodes. I remember when I had my stroke. Well, it was a year and a half ago, or whatever it was.
Some shit.
When I found out it was a stroke, my first immediate thought
was your kids.
Was my kids, and they're going to have. There's a chance they might have to live the rest of their life without me.
Yeah.
And my kids were adults.
Yeah.
Or are adults. They were of drinking age at the time. Both of them, I believe.
Was your youngest daughter?
She's like, yeah.
Was she?
Yeah.
She would have been like my age-ish.
Wait a minute. Maybe she wasn't. Hold on. Actually, over a year and a half ago. It was 2 years ago. I'm sorry. 2.5. 2.5 years ago.
Yeah, I don't think she was.
Yeah, so she was on the cusp. But that was
she was a little younger than me when my dad died.
That was my immediate where I went to, because I didn't think it was that serious. I'm like most people. I think I'm invincible, but I wasn't concerned about me when I saw the scan of the spot in my brain that was damaged. It wasn't about me. It was about them, and how.
The spot was shaped like the silhouette of my.
So, and people who get on the internet and are praising this act of cowardice, and that's all it was, whether you agree with them or disagree with them, to take somebody's life is not the answer.
Especially not somebody like that.
Right.
It's like I said, if it was a Somali warlord, I wouldn't bat an eye.
In the grand scheme of things, if you want to kill somebody for having a difference of an opinion than you are the worst possible human on the planet.
You're a little bitch.
Exactly.
Like if somebody on if a dude who talks about abortion and shit on TikTok has you that fired up that you feel the need to do that or to get behind somebody else doing that, you're a bitch.
It's pathetic. But I don't go. If you are in any way happy about the events of today, like what you said, go fuck yourself. But it's a sad day. I would hope after 250 years, we have moved past our differences. It doesn't fucking matter. We can agree to disagree.
Nobody ever sees eye to eye on everything.
I mean, I think the world needs more.
Oh, damn. I think I was just slouched so heavily in my chair. That's why I was asking if my chair...
I think the world honestly needs to see more half-naked women dancing on TikTok. It would bring the world together.
I think we've talked about this. I think in all reality, the world just needs to stop thinking everything's so fucking black and white.
It's not. There's shades of gray. And the whole world...
I would argue, and I've had this conversation with like straight Republicans and straight Democrats, and probably a couple gay ones. But like... most of the shit is gray. The black and white shit is just hot ticket stuff.
There's no...
that really, for the most part, I don't want to say doesn't matter, but like, isn't as day to day of day-to-day importance as most of the gray shit. Does that make sense?
There are certain issues and certain.
Oh, my foot's asleep. Sorry.
There are certain.
It hurts.
There are certain issues and certain topics that do not have a solution. And I reckon back to when that CEO of the what was that, healthcare? What was it? United Healthcare got killed, got assassinated on the street of New York.
Yeah.
People were basically praising that guy too. If you praise somebody that kills somebody, go fuck yourself. Eat all the dicks. All right.
What else?
That's it. I mean, prayers and thoughts and all that shit.
Like, fuck off.
I feel sorry for the kids.
Not the wife and kids. Fuck off. Everybody else, fuck off.
I mean,
honestly, just turn off the ability to use his name on social media for a week and let his family do their thing.
And here's the thing. I hope, like when there was the assassination attempt on El Presidente to be, everybody was singing Kumbaya for 24 hours.
Yeah.
And then 25,
they tried again.
It went back to basically calling for violence, and he's a threat to everything.
The Red Devil himself, me.
I hope as a society it can last. We can come together that say this is bullshit. Shouldn't be killing anybody over a difference of opinion.